Uh, uh, okay, good. It's still in the quick bar. I was a little confused, like, how did it go away? I've been playing on my Switch 2 today. I haven't even touched Steam. I saw a microscope from 1915 at a thrift store, and you didn't buy it? For me? I would
Yeah, what are
love
you gonna
that.
do with it?
I would like it as a display piece. They wanted 150. Oh, fuck that then. Holy shit. And yeah, Torpid, I'm pretty sure I messaged you last time we did this, but fucking out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, it was announced a while ago.
Was it? I must have missed the shit out of it then. Because that was like news to me. I was like, what? Okay, did we leave off on the end of day 7, 8, or... Okay, we started day 5. This is a weird one, because this is the only time where we could stop... I think it was Vlad the Younger?
It's day 6, isn't it?
I believe so. Let me double check here.
It says it in the upper right.
Yep, day 6. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, so we gotta go to the bar
Also,
and dissuade a couple drunks from trying to, you know, do horrible things.
Also, don't forget to visit the church.
Was there anything else on the mind map for today? It's just this, right?
It's the whole reason you came back. That and church.
And also an attempt to save, Victor. Hello. Hello, big man, how you doing? I'd skirt your
There you
ear.
go, boy.
I'd skirt your ear if I wasn't possessing a jackass. First off.
It was quiet in the night.
No way, I could just kick a fucking garden hose outside. What am I doing?
Tired of this noise.
Wait, what am I supplied at? Oh, I'm fine. Fucking hell.
Oh, behind you.
Eh? Oh, this thing? Ah, we don't need that much.
You always need more. You're never manic enough.
Oh, wait, hang on a second. Boo. Now time to watch the cathedral fucking annihilate me. Fix me. Sweet. Oh.
It's so weird seeing it without cracks.
What was that, Festor?
Someone needs to fix the plumbing in that place.
I mean... maybe? They kicked the guy out in 2 days, so I don't know what they're thinking. Wonder if the church has limited uses. I would not be surprised. Why is this barred off? Huh.
They shut down a train thing. You don't want the trains to leave.
Yeah, but I thought that's usually allowed for pedestrian traffic. I guess I'm wrong?
Nobody can leave.
You were all stuck in the Gorkon. What do you mean you ran out? What do you mean you ran out in the fields? That's impossible. Who would do that? Wait. Oh, there he is. Okay. Well, let's... What? Humanity Nihil he. Victor Kane.
You want to have the upper hand, and you need to get your foot in the door, but your head... I'm not quite sure what to do about your head.
My head is perfectly fine, thank you. The perfect shape, a circle, in the center of the small circle of a park, from its boulevards radiating in all directions. They split into sectors, and life spread outwards like ripples on water. Here's a riddle for you, Vladimir. A person with a guilty conscience awaits the impeccable judge, but when the judge arrives, this person is spared punishment. How will he act? Did my sister put you to asking such a question? I am perfectly capable of coming up with a parable of my own. In this entirely hypothetical parable, the man wanted to be left alone with his thoughts. When they come to seek revenge, he will willingly submit to it. You can see it written all over your face. Stop insulting me with your questions. After all, you're a head of Epidemic Response Emergency Command. If you really need to grill someone, do it to the patients there. I don't know how do I want to handle this. Like, I feel like I want to say 1, but that feels kind of... I'd go with 1 personally. It's like the most... It's the one of the most, like, trying to, like, make a connection, but, like, it's starting off like, yo, yeah, no, we're not friends. That feels kind of mean, but, like, it feels like the most empathetic one. I'm not sliding towards anything. I'm now a regular town hall official, and that's where I belong. It fits me perfectly. Is there nothing I can do to help you? Anything at all? On the eve of the Inquisitor's arrival, not worth the bother. It's possible that both you and I will soon be swinging from the gallows. That's doubtful. Position makes the man. Talking is useless. Vlad seems to have no reason to live. I'll try to learn more about him at his workplace in Town Hall. But first... Delicious. Can I do anything with you?
This town, it's got too many reinforcement ribs.
I don't think you could change anything with Victor Kane, because it doesn't have Daniil popping in to say something.
I feel like part of it too is just the fact that Victor's sin has already been committed. I think you would need to go further back, but I don't fucking know.
The problem is, Victor's being accused for the creation of the truest bad end road. However, that is done before Daniil comes to town, so we can't rewind that far enough. So there has to be.
But what about the lady?
Yulia?
One who sold him out.
Yulia could be an avenue, yeah. Is there something we could do for that? D7. Volgimski's. feel like Yulia was a thing, but I don't know how. Well, I guess in the meantime, let's do the more obvious one to me, at least. Something that we could engage in. There was a way out here. Then we gotta go here and whip out that gun. But also just go really fucking fast. Oh. Who the fuck blocked this place off? Okay, how may I assist, Dr. Dankovsky? I am looking for the work desk of the younger Vlad Olgimsky. It's telling that you are looking for his desk, not for himself. By the way... Oh, it's telling that you're looking for his desk and not for him. By the way, I'd say calling it a work desk is rather an exaggeration. For a desk to be a work desk, you're supposed to work at it. I'm afraid I don't quite follow. Working means doing something useful, that's what I reckon. And Vlad's the kind of person, you know, head in the clouds. Incredible how he grew up a milksop in the Olgimsky family. Vlad. It's as if he was not an Olgimsky at all, if you know what I mean. If he means the exact opposite of his father, I have to agree with that. Exactly, he lacks his father's bite, that's what I presume. It happens to people who didn't get beaten. Fucking hell, dude.
Yeah. So that means you did get beaten enough?
That's what I was thinking about responding with. That feels a bit childish to say in this discussion. Like, I feel like...
No, fuck him.
Vlad's trying to make the town better, though. I think his heart is looking the right way, but for the heart to be any use, you're supposed to have willpower, too. And say what you may, I can't see any willpower in him, not even with the help of a magnifier. You're too harsh. Sure, he's peddling that better world idea of his everywhere, but just allow me to say that it's plain folly on his part. He presumes the kin should be granted the same rights as we do. Think of it, the dreamer, to put us on the same level of those savages. How's that for you? I don't see anything wrong with such dreams. Is equality a bad thing? Well, perhaps it is a good thing, but it's all this, you know, populism. Easy to say, I want happiness for everyone. Keeping your word is quite another pair of shoes. And I say the younger Olgimsky has trouble with the latter. Or tried to build the water pipelines. That he did. Tried. And what use was that? Pipelines are actually a good example. Building pipes in a town where it's forbidden to dig in the ground. Isn't he a fool or what? Wants good but can never demand good for the people? He did, though! He built the sewers and they got ruined! And by delivering good, do you mean forcing it up on people like the senior does? The old girl Olgimsky is a boulder of a man. You could say it was all on his shoulders, this land of ours. A shame the sun turned up the black sheep. I fucking hate this guy.
What a fucking cunt.
Where's his desk? His desk is like himself, stands out. You'll recognize that once. That, my good man, is not for you to know. Fuck you. It was just a simple question. You can turn his desk down for all I care. Sic sum. I hope that's Latin for fuck you. I like how we have the papercraft polyhedron there. It's Latin to each his own. Dankovsky, you could have had it a bit more bite. paper
Look
ball.
at the little bowl.
Yeah. And a horn. Hello? I'm not allowed to use his desk. Oh, locked. Duh. Can I crouch in this game? I don't think so. Gotta find a way to open younger Vlad's desk. Getting nothing from the horn, huh? Not an idea to fucking... There we go.
Saw Vlad here on the 3rd day.
Oh god, I gotta rewind to figure out where he puts the key. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
This truly is a fucking spiral. Oh, hang on a second, gotta take my meds. Oh Christ, right. Okay, hang on. Actually, what am I doing? Hiya. Open that bad bitch. I saw one here a while ago. Where was it? There you are. Day 3 then? Oh, this is just a lot of resets. Wait, isn't there like a weird loop that I did here?
I think you just need to go to the desk.
Yeah, but I'm looking at this here of me not being able to find Peter Stomatin, and I'm wondering if I already did that or not. Because I don't know if day 3 was day 3 the blueprints? Someone test me if I have a building. I'll think about it later. Day 3, where I need to find some fucking amalgam, apparently. Why is there not a mirror for me to punch here? No. My effects, please. Have I talked to Ava at all? No.
Some lenses make things larger. Others make them smaller. And
I
still,
think
others
we've
split them
had
into...
this dialogue. Yes, we have had this dialogue. Oh, but I didn't get amalgam for talking to her. Huh.
Oh yeah, I'll amalgam.
And got no juice? There is a mirror to punch though, hiya!
In every shard, a new me.
So now we
shatter a mirror, you break your hand.
break my hand instead of the mirror. Fucking hell, Tonko.
Mirror glass shards in your hand. Ah!
Dunko, I need you to fucking run, man. Stop being winded.
No.
This is bullshit. There we go. Now kick that fucking trash can.
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
Amalgam from Ava is limited, understandably. Yeah, I just didn't know if I did it on day 3 or not, which I apparently did. Dude, hey, buddy. What does... I don't know if day 3 matters for this at all. Though he is showing an interest in the kin here, which is peculiar. But I think this might have been a red herring to chase. Because I see no way of interacting with this. Let's take a look at our situation. It was day 6 when I had the lock thing? Where was that chain of events? Day 7, day 6. Was it day 5 where was that? No. Here we go. No, wait. Where is the thing that was showing us that it was locked? Ruben's out. Vlad the Younger. Let's see. Vlad worries for his family on the eve of the government. Alas, I cannot help him. It's a key-shaped icon, so I'm like wondering where it is. Power, fieldwork. Doesn't lead to any past events. Did I just not get the thing flagged when we started? Shall I judge? What do you mean you didn't see how it happened? You saw him get fucking lynched. Maybe it got reset because it didn't complete it. That would be awkward, because... like, we need that knowledge, yet we can't really, like, check on it. Ugh, do I gotta go back and waste more amalgam? That would be awful. Like, the mind map is good in some ways, but really awkward in others. Yeah, Big Vlad is family is dead. And that. Gibbs is charged with contacting the plague. Day 6. Vlad the Younger worries on the family at the eve of the government's arrival. Cannot help him. Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to do with Vlad. Because it said day 3 on there, but like, it doesn't really give me anything since he's over here. Maybe I should go to day 4? That we are starting to run short on amalgam, it feels like.
Finally, for the first time.
Maybe we'll find the thing here? What was this? Oh, was this the train escape? I think it was. I forgot my effects, but I could get them back at the thing.
Boiling, cracking, screeching. Living.
It's Womf. Yes, Womf. Trying to figure out some shit here. Let's see if day 4 has anything for us. No clues on day 4 either. Do I just gotta go back to day 6 and see what's up? Maybe I was supposed to find the key by searching the office on the day you have to search the desk. That's what I imagine, because I'm not getting other clues from, like, previous days. I'm not allowed to do time crimes here yet. I also don't have any fucking Meridorm. If you talk to the clerk after you find out the desk is locked. Maybe. Sir, you have impressive legs, but, please not in the middle of the road. Might have to figure out this amalgam thing with how, problematic this is getting.
What is the name of this mission?
Give me a second. Thoughts. Day 8. It is linked to sacrifice. We are trying to prevent broken. Well, it would be day 6. We are well, it's not listed on day 6. Basically, it's either sacrifice, which is the thing we're trying to stop, the death of Vlad Ogimsky, or we are trying to stop terrible revenge. Green Serpent on day 6. I feel like we took the wrong context clue and that really caused problems. Oh, I think I gotta reset. I gotta start the day and cancel the Vlad Ogimsky thing again. Okay, so Vlad the Younger worries. Alter the course. My effects. No, loot, please.
Okay, I understand what we did wrong.
Was it not day 3?
Every creek. Like a
Yeah, no, it
gunshot.
wasn't. We just needed to talk to the clerk again, like he
Ah.
suggested.
Yeah, so Common was right. No. Oh, we gotta talk to that piece of shit though, damn. I don't know if I would have thought of talking that, but I guess it's the only thing that would make sense for figuring out who would know where his key is.
No, it was one of the thoughts that Donko had, is go talk to the clerk again.
Oh god, I fucking missed that.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Need you to focus, Donko. Focus and get your lungs back in order. You! Why
If
you gotta
want
be a
a
punk?
house of cards to stand, you'll have to breathe softer.
Oh god, where's the yawning? Go over here. Whip that pistol out. Scare this bitch off so he doesn't turn my camera. No. Back off, man. Hey. Fuck off, pal. Are you blind? Do you not see the pistol in my hands?
The fence was a wall.
Yeah. That's why I was mocking him. Oh man, my heart's already about to explode. Hell yeah. Delicious. Work desk. Don't quite follow you. For poor work, I got battered mercilessly. Took offense when I was a kid, but I understand now. Only in harsh conditions can you grow a real man out of a boy. A man's like metal, needs tempering, or he'll end up brittle like tin. So Vlad the Younger's a false man, in your opinion?
I hope you have no kids and never will is a hell of a statement.
It's really funny to see how much Danko says, I don't like kids, yet he's so sympathetic towards them.
Look, just because you don't want them doesn't mean you have to treat them like shit.
True. You! Do you have a key to his desk? I'm afraid not. Why would I have it anyways? What if a key gets lost? Don't you have duplicates? No duplicates, each key is one of a kind, but Vlad, for one, is pretty careless about his workplace. Like, you find his key all over the place. Last time it was in the library. At the ask, was that you're expecting to find? This warehouse clerk also has spare keys and secluded place. Most secluded place in town hall is in the library. Which one's the library? Oh, hello. Why are you highlighted?
I don't know, it's one of your bull posters or something.
Where is the library here? I think this is the Keynes' office, so I don't think it'd be here. Fastest checkmate is in 2 moves. Oh yeah, I guess this would be a... I guess you could consider this a library?
Mousetrap.
Key! I would love it if you could step on the mousetrap and it would give you more mania.
Actually does damage to your health.
Perfumed with expensive sandalwood, a delicate thing. Vlad keeps his beloved's handkerchief in his work desk. How romantic. And I'm guessing we confront Vlad with this. Well, first I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Luckily, you roll around at the speed of sound, sweet Jesus.
Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Wait. It's still a thing here. There's still a thing here.
You need to talk to the clerk?
No, he was flat. He was uninteractable. I wonder if I had to get the napkin. Handkerchief. Can you imagine Danko actually being a father? Well, his kids would be bilingual at least. I don't know what else you're supposed to do here.
Go to where the clerk was.
Oh, here we go. Dear brother, I won't hide it. Father is extremely disappointed in you. He doesn't take into account the mercy with which your idea was initially imbued, that subtle understanding of our subjects who themselves believed in the sought-after formula. But Father is wounded by the capital doctor's jab. You cannot fail to understand that he expects your unconditional victory over him, whatever he said aloud. I beg you, don't show yourself at home for another day or two. Lie low. Father will come around. Always yours, loving Sister Capella.
Examine them again? All three of the piles.
Most Honorable Vladislav Sir, as per your instructions, I am attacking the work estimate for restoration from the 10th to the 17th section of the water supply. For my part, I note that some of the work folk are grumbling, refusing to come to shifts even for double pay. Many step folk left without settlement, besides those taken by the plague. The townspeople, however, remember your benefactions and come through some force of will. Some for additional bonus. If you'll permit me, sir, you shouldn't be so soft with them. They'll climb on your neck. Under your leadership, conditions are already incomparably better than under service to your father. May his days be prolonged. But then again, it's your business and not for me to advise.
But look at each of them under observation.
Take. Kedon, in the higher worlds, different laws operate than in our own earthly life. To give, not to take, to serve, not to dominate. This is the fundamental sign of that life. Maria Kane. Also, who's AKH?
Yeah, does it note any? Smells of sandalwood and jasmine.
Ah. You were seeing Maria Kane. Well, hopefully I still have turbo boost on. Nah, fuck off. No. It feels weird to consider this a rioting area and not seeing firebombers ruining my fucking life. I wonder what was supposed to lead you to that since the letters weren't green or anything. I don't know.
You just looking at everything under observation.
I think the problem is, I think the argument Ish is making is that typically for stuff like that, you would have the context clue of it being like a different highlighted color. Meanwhile, that stuff was highlighted white, which typically means you're not typically able to interact with it. Hey.
Okay, but everything in
He was
that
staring at me
specific
through the looking glass.
line of stuff was white. There was nothing that was green.
Wait, this is not Maria's place. What am I doing here? Yeah, that's
So I don't know.
that's kind of the point we're trying to make, is that for something that was important that would typically be highlighted green, it wasn't.
Yeah, my point was just you were supposed to look at everything, which is why it was white, because you're supposed to actually deduce things.
Do you have anything? Yeah, kinda. Is this Maria's place? No, this is Victor's. Maria's is in the center. How do I get out of here? God, this house layout is so ass. And you can't even enter through the front fucking doors. Oh, jeez. Why would you put that there? Are you American Punch? No. Fucking hell. I so want to punch that. Well, somehow they made her place even more lavish. Good lord.
I know that face, and I've heard that voice, and that smell. It's delicious.
Hello? Daniil, how can I help you? Would you go so far as to say that you and the old Gimskis are enemies? What a vulgar notion. They are rivals. Rivals are lifeblood. Without their stout, capable bellies and hands, there would be no soil in this town for more delicate creations to take root. What if I were to tell you that in a few days one of them would die an agonizing death? Capella? No. Vlad? Is he in some sort of danger? He has done something wicked, for which the kin intends to settle accounts with him. And I have this distinct impression that he welcomes it. Welcomes what? Humiliation and death? He never states it plainly, but that's the feeling I got. He is an honest man, far better than his father. But it was not Big Vlad who sealed the termitiary, it was the younger. On the very first day, when there wasn't even yet a whisper of plague, the death of old Barak stirred unrest inside. The king grew anxious. It threatened to spill out into the streets. But inside, everyone died. A hecatomb. Whoever sealed the termitiary condemned thousands. A great crime often resembles a great masterpiece, and most of the time both break their creator. Vlad attempted to avert a greater evil, at the very least. He had held the resolve for a serious deed. Can you help him? How? He's in love with you, don't you know? Indulge him. The marriage between our families will be through Capella and Khan. There is no sense in giving Vlad false hope, but I can invite him to our circle, initiate him into the game of the signs. I have been considering it already. And you? Are you prepared to forgive his crime?
I like both 1 and 2.
I was thinking 2 myself. He has a conscience. That alone is more than most. Why that sound? What day was this? This is day 6, so this is still the pub day. Which means in day 8, he shouldn't commit suicide. Do I have to undo that is the question. Have I undone that is the question.
Wait. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Ish. Maybe you need to redo his trial.
So maybe it has a knock-on effect or something that already happened.
That's what I'm saying. You might need to redo his trial now that he may have had a change of heart.
Oh, because he was going over the top during the trial, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
What would I reset, though, is the question.
Might be one of the ones on the left.
Kane's...
Far left.
No, these are the diagnoses.
Okay.
What I'm trying to figure out is, though, like, the Victor one is the one I'm trying to figure out. Do we have access to? Yes, we do. So I think we're done on this day, at least for Vlad the Younger. Well, let's see what the trial looks like. Also might need to solve this whole amalgam thing. I
can teach you power beyond power.
I don't think it's redo the trial, because there is no way to undo the old Gimski's charge. I think the knock-on effect...
Ready?
What was that? What'd you
Nothing.
say?
Yeah, no.
Support for the powers be. Well, this is awkward, because now I'm really running low on fuel. So that would have changed this. Riders killed Georgie. Still don't know what we're supposed to do about that. Because I feel like what happens with Georgie and Stamatin is going to be relevant for getting to Peter Stamatin today. What happens if we run an amalgam? A, we can't time travel anymore, and B, if we die, it's permanent. The big thing I'm worried about mainly is just the inability to time travel, which means, like, well, you can't really play the game anymore. Oh, wait, my effects. How many nuts do I have at the moment? Fucking none. Awesome. Everything is explored for today. Ah, here we go. Did I ever talk to you? I did. So your amalgam is gathered. And I think I've punched...
I forget, did you have the road cordoned off?
I don't think so. I don't even know how I would do that. Oh, would I have to tell the guard cordon off the road?
I think so. Somebody tell the polyhedron to shut the fuck up.
I would love to do that, but everybody that I want that could be capable of doing that is either under lock and key or dying today. It's really annoying. I need more mirrors to punch. Oh, I got some water, so I can probably make
Do you not notice that mirror at the bottom of the stairs?
It's unpunchable.
Oh, damn.
Like, I made that complaint a while ago when we were here on day 3. Well, here he is.
Every little makes a mickle.
So you're here as well. Today everyone's hunting for Maria's notice, and her company. Truth be told, I came to see you. How are you feeling? Entirely healthy, if that's your concern. I observe every precaution, no sign of the plague. Are you with... Both of these seem odd to say. But I think I'll not give them any ideas. Are you with Maria now? I'm not her partner, if that's what you mean, but I am a part of her entourage. Oh, I guess I do have to say it eventually. And what about that wish of yours to face someone else just to judgment? Your questions are as tactless as ever, but I'll answer. The town and the world we're witnessing now are too flawed to pass judgment on me. If we manage to build a new one, I'll accept punishment from her hands. When, Keron? When? It's not one of those things that never came naturally to me, the way you don't doubt at all. Would it be sensible to doubt if tomorrow will arrive? The future is inevitable, Keron. Change is inevitable too. The only thing you can avoid is your role in them if you try hard enough. Keron? Keron is a constellation. It depicts a sage whose boat serves as a bridge between two worlds, the living and the dead, past and future. A fitting name, you think? Neglect one detail, Keron ferries people into the world of the dead, not out of it. Don't take the mystical element at face value. What matters isn't magical emanations, but the meaning we invest in them. If a constellation's image allows a builder to labor all night and erect a castle the world has never known, then the stars will have shaped his life. And without inspiration, life is not life. Still, don't abandon your work, lighting bonfires in plague districts so the orderlies aren't afraid to go in. You're good at nudging people into doing what they should. New role. Vlad the Younger is alive and well, but now he's Maria's faithful servant. He is no longer heir to the family name. Well, I have an idea for a proverbial what now. But it is more a side affair rather than, you know, any actual tangible movements forward.
The town dribbles.
The only thing is, I feel like Victor Kane is needed to save Simon Kane. But I guess if we need to save Victor, we need to close off the road. Thank goodness pump handles are addictive, right? I want to go here. I mean, we all knew morphine was addictive, but adrenaline? Oh, can't get enough of it. I forgot to reload the doohickey. But we killed the plague today, so it shouldn't chase me. I just have to find a witting soul to, succumb to mathematics for me. Hopefully there's a body on the ground here that I can help out. hey, supplies. Excellent.
One whole nut.
That's one more nut than I had. Here you are. So 30, so we want to look for 50. Oh boy.
We got 10 to 35.
What was that?
10 to 35 for Meridorm.
Hopefully I don't go all the way over. Ooh, just barely. Ah, a pittance of amalgam.
I could teach you the power.
I think you might have to, because that mistake really kind of cocked us over.
What you do is you enter an area, break a mirror, then reload.
What do you mean, reload?
Reload your save.
How do you reload your save?
Go back to the title
nuanced
screen.
Now.
Oh, this is gonna be gross, isn't it? Yeah, this is gonna be gross. Boy, howdy. But we kind of...
It's a forbidden technique for a reason.
Yeah, but we kind of need that just because we got super misled by that situation, and we've kind of, like, exhausted all our resources. Hey, buddy. Son of a bitch!
Well,
See, that's kind of what I was worried about when I was like, yeah, it's 10, but, like, it's not a guarantee because, the returns are RNG, weirdly enough. Now, where was that mirror?
to your left. Past it. Oh, it's in that corner. Oh.
I'm sorry, it's like... This fog is making it impossible to find things. Because I remember specifically it was on a porch. But also, this indicates that we've gone too far. Oh, I wish I could navigate anything around here.
At least you don't have to worry about the Shabnak.
Eh, small luxuries, but well, I need to solve this so we can like streamline it.
Never alone. Things.
Wait, turn around. Alright, never mind. There was nothing there.
But I think this is where we were a while ago because I remember us getting a box. Danko, why can't you jump? Okay, here we go. This is familiar. Because around here we take an about face, go... And then somewhere around here... Well, here's this guy. Let's experiment with something. Still kills him!
That's just
Wow.
bad luck, buddy.
Ugh. Is there an easier mirror to reach? Well, it's not so much as an easier mirror as of remembering where the mirror was. Because the problem I'm facing right now is my inability to visually comprehend where the mirror is. Mirror is right here.
Look at your map first off.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Oh, it's at old Gimski's house. Okay. Well, first off, I don't think this saves over, but just in case.
Why so jittery, Dankovsky?
So straight and left. That's all we need to do. And we have doohickey chargers, so we should be fine. I think getting 3 shards should be fine.
You passed it.
Did I?
Yeah, look at your map.
Oh yeah, look at that. I was about to.
The broken ones don't lie.
I wonder if I could keep attempting to heal the guy to get more amalgam. Double dip, if, as it were.
You might break one of them though.
Oh yeah, because the damage sustains.
Yep. Amalgam persists on your save. Excuse me, profile. Amalgam is profile based, and then
Everything else is a state-based action.
Camera obscura. Camera lumina.
This is pretty shameful. But we kind of really fucked it up by misreading what the intent was. Because, like, I think given where we were at, we were kind of dead man walking.
Optics. Vision. Their answer is in mirrors.
I keep almost hitting exit game.
I could use some quiet.
I could use some fucking less sass from you, mister.
One
It's like
Stankowski.
infinitely punch mirrors.
Now, 1,000 fragments of Dankovsky.
1,000 Denkovskis, and they're all wrong. See, this is the kind of thing that makes me wonder what people were talking about in the Steam reviews where they say there's no gameplay anymore. Like, decisions here were made... Like, there's the opportunity to make decisions and mistakes, which means by definition there is gameplay. But then again, I'm criticizing Steam reviews, which, much like any public forum, is functionally wrong. It's just... It's so wild that people look at this game and think there's no gameplay anymore. I say actively cheating to play the game.
yeah, you don't want to get soft block.
Then I gotta make a deal with the fucking Rat King.
I'm the Rat King.
It was the thing in the last game where you could continue, but the Rat King would take, I believe, like a small fraction of your meters.
Yep. And after 7 times, you can make a deal with. Oh god, I forget what his name is.
The Wanderer.
So vibrant.
And even Mark Immortal calls you out for it.
Everybody
Like,
does.
that was fucking stupid.
Hell, H Bomber guy calls you out for it.
This is it.
But yeah,
You know, I would still say reload, just so it's always there.
calls you out for what?
Making a deal with the Wanderer.
Yeah, the big thing is that if you are below half maximum health in Pathologic 2, the person you traveled with on the train to the Gorkon introduces himself as the Wanderer, and he makes you a deal that he will trade his place in life with yours. That way you can continue playing the game without threat. And you can do that, and when you do, you fully restore your meters, and I believe you never really have to worry about decay anymore. However, the trade-off is if you do take this deal, no matter what, you are forbidden from getting an ending because he takes it from you. Because it is his work, not yours. Okay, so all that in effect. What now? Because admittedly...
So yeah, I think it's after something like 7 deaths.
It's like right now...
And we just move forward, don't we?
Well, the problem is on day 8... Simon's dead. And, like, we're supposed to talk to Peter Stametin. However, he gets blocked off by the Inquisition.
Really quick question. What is the thing leading up to the trial of the judge?
This one? Understanding Simon? Yeah, because what happens is, where is the... No. Simon doesn't get, or Georgie doesn't get killed by the Inquisition. He gets killed by the city because they want to turn a water tower into like a usable facility in order to help with plague situations. But Georgie insists that he wants to keep it as a memorial to his dead brother Simon. And no matter what we say, he gets lynched. It is led to me to believe that in order to prevent this, Victor Kane needs to live, or at least not be catatonic, in order to dissuade the local populace from, you know, murdering him.
Sure, you don't just need to do it a third time.
What, see Georgie die a third time?
No, because you know how it goes both ways this time.
Yeah. All ways lead to his death. Like, no matter what you say and make all the choices, it comes down to either you side with the public, which causes them to kill him, or you side with Georgie, which makes them angry and causes them to kill him. Like, I did the route before, and there's only 2 routes here.
Yeah, but I'm saying, can you do it a third time?
I don't know why we would do that. But I'm assuming you're looking at a guide.
I am not for this one. This is just like, I'm wondering, that's all.
See, the context clues tell me that Victor Kane has to live. That's what I'm hearing here. They explicitly say, hey Georgie, you're fucking bullshit. If Victor were here, he would know what to do here. I looked at a guide. Don't say anything yet, because I'm trying to figure out how to come to the conclusion of what to do. Because if I'm reading the situation right, Victor Kane is necessary here, but there's nothing stopping him from dying. Unless... about as much outcomes as the number of boats. Ah, yes, the secret third outcome. I mean, that has been looming overhead. Could it really be that stupid? Because, like, the entire reason Victor Kane gets... Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Because the road's there, but Victor gets assassinated. Keeping Victor going, we cancel out the reason for the judge getting judged.
Also, how much have you talked to Ava today?
I'm pretty sure I talked to Ava today. Also, I'm just gonna say this right now, Kyle, and drop it. Because, like, I know you're not explicitly telling me to help, but also saying stuff like, "Ah, I read the guide, it's so funny trying to see you figure this out," is, not a good vibe, honestly, on text alone. Yes, we did talk to her.
Okay, you have. Moo.
Like, I know there's no malicious intent, but it is kind of a situation of, like, a viewpoint unknown.
Also just kind of being a little smarmy about it.
I'm gonna... Like, it has to be the prevention of Victor Kane, which has led to the road. But how would we close the road before his execution? I'm gonna try something because we know about unlimited amalgam works. And I don't think this is going to work, but it's the best idea I have. Artemis Rock's fine. Town leader's guilty. Probably punitive blueprints were enough for Karminski. Justice was wrought. Will not abandon the plague. Just shows Sandpest. I guess I should pursue the road and the thing, but not actually walk it. Also, funny how we didn't immediately start in the thing, but I think it's because we're not dealing with a trial anymore. So we don't get, like, zooped out. I forgot my effects. Every time. Ava, I need you to move that fucking clock to the front door, I keep forgetting.
Fucking Donko keeps forgetting to put his pants on before leaving the house.
Oh, I also gotta talk to Maria there, don't I? No,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that's the start of this whole affair.
I often feel like someone's watching us from the other side of the veil.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you didn't touch this at all.
Yeah, I undid it, but I undid it in the vain hopes that it would keep him alive, but I forgot that, like, you know, it keeps going. Because I think we still have to talk to Yulia as well. I'm pretty sure I fucked up talking with Yulia.
You're too high strung.
Look, Donko's so high strung that, yeah, maybe in his constant hurry, he forgets his pants once in a while.
Yeah, I have like a lot of effects to do. Victor's the only one whose case crime is asked me to innovate. Is it really that serious? I guess I could ask. I think I do have to ask him about that. Go over here. He's catatonic.
All of this is an optical illusion. In reality, this town looks completely different.
Talk to him. Derealized him.
Yeah, ego death.
Oh! You could just say this even though we fucking undid the flag. Urban planning. Am I? Wait. Is it back? Cause, that's still there.
Look at your full map. Like, at the day zoomed out.
Oh, the thought map, yeah.
See? The answer is no. Technically, you haven't.
Oh, that's so confusing, dude.
Just don't touch it. Don't touch any of the bad shit.
Let's talk to Karminski.
When
Also,
your time crimes run so deep, you pluck at the strings of reality.
Getting in over one's head is just a form of drowning. Now, getting in over one's heart is worthy of attention.
See, the problem, Strike, is he knows how the street works.
now the question is, I guess we gotta talk to Yulia? Oh, why are you in a fucking rioting everywhere I go, it's just riots all around. Fucking hell, dude.
Time to go through the plague district to get to the riot district.
We did kill Death today, actually. Question is, what route do I take? Son of a bitch! Well, opportunity arises at least. Or not. Sorry, pal. I ain't got the drugs for you.
Yeah, you could bring down how much he's already administered if you really want to risk it for the biscuit, but...
Well, if I were to do that, I have to get extremely lucky on the roll, and by lucky, I mean bare minimum. Because I think if it doesn't hit 20 end statement, he dies.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Oh, that's a water pump. I was like, what the fuck's that lady figure in the horizon? It was not a lady, it was a pump. Wait, what? I went to the wrong effing door. Extremely the wrong door. Boy, howdy. Man, please. What's my health looking like? Bad.
Yeah, you got spritzed a little bit and that fucked you up pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't have if I realized I was going the wrong way.
Boiling, cracking,
Bitch! Why am I not running? Dankovsky! Oh, I have a long way to go. Holy shit. Gun! That's right, motherfucker, gun!
Yeah, you can and will shoot them. You've done it before.
Multiple times.
never alone. Things everywhere.
Supplies? Yeah. Gonna need that shit.
Every little fucking bit.
I wonder if the game dogs you for having actually killed a dude.
No clue.
Okay, now let's see if we can figure out this log.
Yeah. Just go outside and kill a man.
Morphine.
Why would it matter?
There are unseen threads snaking
I cannot
through
talk,
the
the world is
world that the
buzzing me
world
yet.
seems made of.
Heard the Karminskys visited you this morning as well. It's always like that. As soon as an Inquisitor's in town, everyone suddenly gets terribly interested in what he does and who he talks to. You got your own matters to deal with. Why are you worrying about my conversation with him? Victor Kane has been executed. Karminsky destroyed his mind. What do you mean executed? What are you saying? Means Inquisitor Karminsky has touched his forehead and now Victor only says one phrase. I'm not saying anything. I see what you're getting at and I don't like it, Dankovsky. Karminsky did pay me a visit. He questioned me about my work for the Canes. I told him everything. Not a single word I said could have served as grounds for execution. Karminsky has a special interest for the Atrium Street, right? What did he want to know exactly? Nothing special, technical detail. Turns out he's pretty well versed in everything that's connected to psychogeography. I suppose he could create impossible objects of his own. Perhaps he even did before he took the Inquisitor's oath. You do know what it is exactly that this street of yours does to people, right? What do you think, Dankovsky? I'm the one who created it. Of course I know what it does. It shows anyone who walks down it a certain way of their variation of the future. I was told it does the exact opposite. It brings you to bad end. We had to hack reality to stop that. That's impossible. Why are you lying? Tell me, what have you seen yourself when you walked down it? This still dooms Kane, though. Because I'm pretty sure she's gonna go berserk and stop talking to us. The silence betrays the guilty party. We've only been acquainted for a short while, Daniskowski, so I'll forgive you this indiscretion. The truth is, an old injury had left me limping with my left, and this limp prevents me from walking down the atrium street.
Now I have to go back in time to make sure she doesn't get that injury.
I don't know if we could go back that far, but that's a good idea. Foist bad end upon her. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried about, ish. But the flag's not there, so we should be fine? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, just immediately locking out, huh? So now, with no leads, we have to look at the road so long as we don't walk it. Also, man, I thought Yulia was alright given the past few games. Man, she kind of fucking sucks.
Everybody sucks.
I think, Ruben's alright in this game. Mainly because he actually respects Dankowski and doesn't want to kill him like he does with Burak. But I do agree, everybody sucks in some capacity. But at least they don't. Not all of them are angry at me. They just all suck objectively.
That man is having a time.
He really wanted to get me. Like, that man was desperate to get me. Oh, I gotta go out a different exit, apparently? Nah, pal. Look, I know the exact count of seconds that it comes down to for when you want to punch me, and that is when I whip around and show you my gun.
And there was an executor at the top of this street.
Yep, that's what I was gonna talk to and see if I could get him to, like, do something about this place.
That's why I did a 360 no scope.
That is basically what I was doing, Festivore. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna take a look. I'll explain this once. The street is dangerous. People lose their minds walking it. Exactly how it happens, I haven't found out yet, and I wouldn't advise you to try. The consequences are yeah. They do warn you here, but, like, my grievance with this is that it is such an outlandish scenario that you would not possibly think that it's bad end. Like, with the Wanderer, it's a deal with the devil. You know what this is. Boarding up a street that has no infected houses. I don't think I'll be able to do that through emergency command. This requires the decision of those responsible for it. That did do something. Huh.
Yeah, because if you remember, it lists it on the greater mind map as like a far-reaching decision if you actually did it.
Yeah, I think...
But because you undid the flag, it technically did it, but haven't done it.
But also, like, I assumed, like, engaging with it in statement meant we would be fucked. That's why I was so trepidatious about touching it.
Oh, you're not gonna make a little deal with the child?
Not yet. My heart's not exploding at the moment. Georgie, you motherfucker.
Sow an act and you reap a habit. Sow a habit and you reap a character. Sow a character and you reap a destiny.
Excuse me, Denkovsky, but I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. I know about Atrium Street. And? What, are you expecting some kind of reward for finding about it? Why haven't you intervened on your brother's behalf? Why have you let the Inquisitor make him lose his mind? What do you know of justice, Denkovsky? You speak like it's possible going against the Inquisition. If I had a chance to exchange my life for that of Victor's, I would have taken his place without a moment's hesitation. But I was not given such a chance. You knew he would come about the street, right? Why didn't you do anything about it? What do you think we could... Why do you think we haven't done anything? This is my worst pain. We've done all we could, but it was not enough. The Atrium Street is stronger than us, larger than us, more dangerous than us. Why'd you create it in the first place? It's odd to hear such a question... I think we've actually discussed this. It's odd to hear such a question from the creator of Thanatica, because risky things are the only ones worth doing, the only ones that can tell us something new about ourselves. The impossible only objects are a way of understanding oneself, of transcending humanity. When we employed Yulia, our idea was to create a street that would multiply realities. We wanted any person who walked down the street to see all the possible branches of his future and to be able to choose. What we have as a result was never part of our plan. How could it have happened? Why did you want one thing and wound up with another? Every creation always bears an impression of the creator's personality. We failed to account for that when we employed Yulia. She's an engineering genius, but she has shortcomings that we missed at the time. She's too rational and relies on logic. I fail to see why that's a shortcoming. Yulia is a skeptic by nature. She's always searching for a singular true answer. And now the Atrium Street does exactly what Yulia's mind does. It doesn't create realities, it reduces them to one, making them inevitable. Why haven't you told...
Yeah, why haven't you cordoned the street off then?
Oh yeah, because I think I asked about this one before. We didn't want to draw attention to it. We were trying to win ourselves some time, figure out what to do, how to tame it, overpower it. But it doesn't matter anymore. Victor is no longer with us. All this personal struggle, all your grief has made you forget about people. What if someone else walks down that street? You're right. I had no idea what to do with that accursed street. Cordoning off isn't likely to help much, but it should keep random passersby safe. I'll give an order to place a patrolman there. Let it stay off limits for now until I figure out what to do next. Ubi culpa est, ibi pone subis debet.
No, I'm glad you're going straight for the Latin.
It's the only way. Oh.
Also, I think I know what the like broken clock noise we keep hearing is.
What's that?
Ish put it pretty well, actually, kind of. It's basically you undoing something further down the line. Basically, something you'd already done becomes unwound because you've changed what happened before it.
Now, does this make Georgie more sympathetic to the people at the lesson? Hey, how'd I miss you?
Pushover.
Ooh. Ooh, that's an interesting fucking Freudian response.
So yeah, now you need to go forward in time and also undo the trial.
Oh, the day 8 lesson with Georgie.
Yeah.
But I guess someone important probably walks down the street later and gets screwed over by it. I think it's more a matter of, from what I'm getting of the vibe here is that Georgie gets executed because he lacks any sort of empathy towards real people and only wants to honor his family's losses, such as Victor and Simon. Also, I gotta make an awful noise, so BRB. By doing this event and making him realize that his actions have consequences from people other than his family, it gives him that, like, kind of realization that he should be more empathetic towards people rather than his, like, inner circle, which will allow him to not be so stubborn during the lesson. We are basically stripping all of the ideals out of the ideologists.
I'd argue just more tempering it with reality as opposed to stripping them of their ideals completely.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, honestly. Alright. See the past, see the future. Oh, so much fucking busy work just to correct this one thing. Undo that reality. Nothing else really linking, I thinking. Alright, here's hoping. Here's hoping Georgie Kane isn't a dumb motherfucker. My effects! Almost forgot him this time. No. Open the door, dummy. The other thing I'm still wondering about is Peter Stamatin. Because I'm pretty sure we still need to figure out something about that. It's just not on my mind map for some reason. I think it's one of the hidden events by Glass that I have to, like, go over and interface with.
Quiet in Thanatica.
No, I think I gotta go this way.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Ubi culpa est is Latin legal maxim, meaning where the fault crime is, there's punishment ought to be. Okay. Here's hoping somebody has a fucking breakthrough.
In truth, I am blind. I ceased to see things long ago.
Georgie, you should heed this woman, otherwise disaster will follow. What did you say, Bachelor? I didn't catch that, yet I see doubt in your eyes. Simon's doubt. Unmistakable. You want to honor Simon's memory by installing his optical system inside the tower according to his final sketches. Don't! How do you know? I've spoken to no one.
I got a hunch.
You yourself were teaching me to think as Simon did. You said he knew how to choose both options at once. What are you implying? The best way to honor Simon today is to set his project aside for the sake of the living. They ask for simple things, but neither foolish nor small. They too have learned something from Simon. Thank you, Doctor. Bold of you to presume a judge, bachelor, yet I seem to hear something of Simon's cadence in your voice. And that is the most important thing I've heard today. Here's my ruling on the water tower. Let the town council decide among themselves what is needed the most. A school, hospital, warehouse, or something else. The Kane family will provide the funds. I fear there's nothing left to hear in my voice but weariness. So, a realization of that instance. I'm pretty sure that option that said listen to this woman or doom or follow appeared the second time, and none of what we did on day 7 actually mattered because we saw the loop the first time.
Tee-hee.
God.
The Onira techs have met the challenge. The polyhedron will live.
I think it was because before, when I did the second time, I was so fixated on redoing the script to get to that choice at the end that I didn't see the thing at the beginning. I am grateful for you, Bachelor. In earlier days, Simon was the one to hold these councils. At times, Victor did it. Today was my first appearance before the townsfolk without my brothers beside me. I am a judge, one summoned merely when there is guilt and loss to be assessed, to discern who bears them and how grave they prove to be. The ill-fated water tower is a different matter entirely. Thank you. You resisted the judicial habit of imposing authority. The atmosphere was, to put it mildly, tense. I must confess, when I saw you at the council, I took a risk. I wished to provoke the crowd even further, to learn whether you could handle it. One cannot fully master a lesson without leaving the safety of the classroom. Did I hear you right? You were ready to fucking die to teach me a lesson? There could be no revelation without There can be no revelation without risk, Bachelor. This town is woven in contradictions, great and trivial alike. And because of that, it stood on the brink of catastrophe more times than you can imagine. I have shown you by example a small and simple catastrophe. Simon warded off such dangers at every step, and you managed it well. So, the fun thing behind the scenes here is, specifically for Georgie Kane, I tried to, like, constrict my voice box to get kind of a gravelly voice out of it. And by doing so, I didn't realize it affected how my tongue behaved, which is why you heard that little foible a while ago. Muscular behavior is very fascinating in practice.
Look, the human body's real goofy.
It sure is. And if I hadn't, Georgie, I would be dead. And yet I stand here before you, alive, thus I was right to place my faith in you. When a builder teaches, he must one day step beneath the roof built by his apprentice without fear. A doctor must entrust himself to his student's care without hesitation. So why does our case surprise you? I fear to imagine what lesson towards understanding Simon you'll devise next, if we both survive that long. Your teaching is nearly complete. You're closer to Simon's manner of thinking. You're closer to Simon's manner of thinking than one could ever have hoped. You have proved as much today. You know how to forestall catastrophe. All that remains is to impart to you the lesson of non-action. Oh, shut the fuck up, Georgie. What does that
He's trying
mean?
really hard to play this off.
Non-action is the memory of the future, the steps that follow the forestalling in the study of time's nature. Forestalling means you know of the coming calamity and avert it by action. Non-action, on the other hand... No, I refuse to believe you'll fail to see the answer yourself. Surely you must see it. Allowing me to avert calamity through inaction? And we shall meet at the Crucible the day after tomorrow. By then it'll become clear whether you have grasped non-action or not. If that day even comes. And that should be all of day
I appreciate
8.
him just going, don't do anything tomorrow. Do not try to help me. Get the fuck out of my house.
That basically means don't even bother, like, going to the lesson, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna check another thing while we still have daylight. I did kill the plague today, so we should be fine. The question is, do I cash out here? 'Cause I'm still low on amalgam, but we'll have some in the future. $80. There we go. Delicious! Give me your soul!
I don't know if that's how it works.
Just take a straw on him and then slurp it out like it's a fucking slushy.
Look, lesson learned, just never touch someone with 30.
Yeah, basically. Touch someone with an actual fucking heart rate.
Oh no, heart rate doesn't matter.
Kind of does, because it sets the tone of how far down you're able to go.
No, heart rate is different, remember?
Trying to figure out how I want to explain this. Like, the heart meter
Heart rate determines how many drugs you can inject them with.
Yeah. That's what I mean. When they have an actual fucking heart rate, say 80, it's easier to do than 30. Also, the thing I wanted to do today is not what I thought I could do today. So do we just go to day 9 now?
And yeah, what else is there that you can do?
Because I remember at some point, Peter Stemen is under house arrest and that becomes a problem. Oh,
yes, but you have no more events for today.
And also I just realized that that line of questioning doesn't matter. Does it? Hang on, let me check something.
Because you saved him. And you took care of Khan.
What was it? There was an event where it led for Peter and Georgie being linked up to being stopped at around here. But then when I got here, Georgie died. And I think that forced me to, like, talk to Peter. And that also links there and linked to, like, a weird dead-end loop. So I guess saving Georgie does mean this ultimately doesn't matter. Now, hopefully I can navigate this area with my one doohickey shot. Though it's looking a bit dubious. And now, after 4 hours of course correction across 2 streams, and me pulling my fucking hair out, we can move forward.
Time for more diagnoses.
Ah, truly the best thing. I posted a funny image a while ago, basically taking a screen cap from Limbus Company where 3 fucking nerds are all pushing up their glasses when addressing someone, and that's how I feel like we're acting whenever we do the diagnosis phase of a day.
I'm glad that somebody just immediately thought that I was Hohenheim.
I think you're too outlandish to be Hohenheim. You would probably be
I would never
Heath.
argue with Faust.
I feel like you would be Heath more than anything.
No, they said you were Heath.
Yeah, and I
Who's the
disagree with
murderer?
that.
Why, you.
Day 9. The army is deployed in town. Were you scared? Since armies are the last resort when the delicate methods of crisis management have already been discarded. I expected you to call Day 9 a turning point. Do you think it wasn't? You seem to be in a playful mood, Bachelor. That's good. Please focus and answer the questions. What changed with the army's arrival? Who gained power and who lost it?
I like the first one.
See, I was thinking of answering, an armed mob arrived in the town. What do you think happened? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Fucking call him out for being too lost in the weeds here. The first one is way more smarmy. I guess.
This man doesn't deserve you playing straight with him.
We'll get back to the plague in due time. Right now, I'd like to know who is responsible for the events of days 9 to 12. What changed in the town? Oh, I guess we go back here, huh? What the fuck do you think changed? Block managed his men poorly, didn't he? He didn't control them, he was careless with his duties and overstepped authority. It's like you really want me to say yes. Naturally, the general public greeted the army with riots, and soldiers started getting murdered that very day. How did General Block react?
This feels familiar. Yeah, what's the first one, actually?
Soldiers started getting murdered? You're lying. That never happened. This never really happened! A soldier's
But they came at them with a car.
A soldier's body was found beneath the polyhedron on the morning of the 9th day. The army hadn't even managed to set up camp. There were corpses already. That was a tragic accident, not a murder. I repeat, how did General Block react? He failed to properly handle it, didn't he? It's almost like you don't care who you bring to ruin. Doesn't matter if it's Bachelor Denkovsky or General Block, as long as someone ends up in a tight spot.
Well, yeah, Ish, because all of this has already happened.
Well, maybe you should stop being so obstinate and act in your best interest. It's like with the Inquisition. If you could prove the bigger players are involved with this, maybe you could get cleared of most of the blame, no? I'm going to tell you the truth. The rest is up to you.
I like the first one, fuck him.
There was no player bigger than Bachelor Denkovsky. How do you like them apples? That's actually pretty good, yeah.
Bitch, I am the protagonist. Fuck off.
What?
So you bet that you take all the blame.
When? What the fuck do you mean Laura Ravel is dead? Well, Festivore, I think you're about to get what you desire the most. It's here.
Doggone.
Point the cannon directly at any protester, any rioter that comes at you when you're running around.
Look, man, rail cannons are cool as hell and fucking dog shit.
What was the cannon in Junon called in Final Fantasy VII?
I don't remember.
I want to say the Junon... Oh, the Sister Ray, that's what it was. Ooh, that dude got fucking decked. Oh shit, the flamethrowers are here.
Come to find out, nobody likes martial law.
Yeah, you'd think people in positions of power would recognize that.
No, because they like power. Dipshit.
Got me there. I see a doomed soul now. Day 9, in which the Bachelor performs his occupational duties.
That is what he's gotta.
Why so jittery, Dankovsky?
God, why do you always try to sound so edgy to yourself? Wait. Who are you?
Your new assistant.
I can see why yesterday's accident happened. The spatial arrangement is far from optimal. What is this golden glow?
An interactable in the background that's getting caught.
Don't see so crass, Jace. That's why we came to assist the doctor.
Basic, thank you.
Jacek. I always thought the K was silent.
Or is it Jachik? Yachik?
Look who's here, the saviors of the... What's up?
I said debate in the chat.
That's gonna be so confusing, because no one's gonna fucking type it right.
I don't know, man. I can type it right.
Look who's here, the saviors of the emergency command. I don't know what I'd do without your help. We talked among ourselves last night and concluded that it's not okay for bulls to eat decrees. It's a funny anecdote, but then you give some thought, without emergency command, the town would be doomed. To make matters worse, you lost your secretary. That's where we come in. I'll warn you that we're not exactly secretary material like Heron, and we can't make coffee for you. You think Heron made coffee? Pff, fat chance. Don't worry, nothing will change here in this regard. Thank goodness. My enthusiasm doesn't go that far.
I like her.
Yeah, she's honest. We want to help. Yesterday we saw how harassed you were. Today we came to restore order. And to speed up your process while we're at it, with all due respect, your cogs are churning slowly. 3 decrees a day are really not enough. What kind of help are you offering the emergency command? We can, and should, speed up the printing and delivery of documents. Jason can help you take care of your income and outgo. He's savvy with numbers. They'll be able to issue not 3, but 4 decrees a day. I will put this in the writing in a more comprehensive manner. All you need to do is check it and make a decision. Well, yeah, walking to command every time you need a signed decree is such a waste of time. You have a water carrier in service. He can transport more than just sample. The decree board will fit into his cart nicely. That'll speed things up. The errand boy is already making arrangements on your behalf. This will make things a lot easier. Thank you. You approve of our idea? Can we start now? Jason's numbers guy you had to find that one day. Yup! That's why I instantly recognized him. He has that mustache.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good that you've assembled all these people yesterday, and now you actually get benefits from it.
Like, there's always been a kind of reactivity to all your actions in Pathologic. This is just one that is explicitly good, and you're just sitting there thinking, oh, thank God. Yes, what if... Could you be so kind and count the assets for these past days? I'd like to know if I could have issued 4 decrees a day at that time. Counting the assets is a no-brainer, but is this information really useful when a town needs saving a day, not yesterday?
Don't worry about it.
I guess he needs to double-check the previous calculations, the ones that got eaten by the bull. What if an auditor
Yes, she
requests
was
paperwork?
ish.
Yeah, like, we talked to these people last time. It's just hard to tell because a lot of them are, let's call them player 2 color swaps.
We also got real lost in the weeds with day 8.
Mm-hmm. What if an auditor requests paperwork for those past days to check that the emergency command was operating at full capacity? Yes, exactly.
And that was like the first thing you did on day 8. Sorry.
If we manage to save the town, there'll be plenty of time for audits in the future. As you wish, Doc. You're helping with the town. We're trying to make this help more efficient. If you want to dig into the past, I'll do the calculations for you. And I'll write them down and pin them on the board for us to see. I won't let the bull near it. Where is it, by the way? The bull? He was here a moment ago. You gotta watch out for that one. Gather all the assistants who can move into the still water. Hell yeah.
Sick fucking knock-on effect. Now you can do more with less.
Oh god, and then we can work it in the past too. What?
Yep.
Holy shit. Wait, what happened here? Who did this? Who ruined my pattern?
You did. You ruined your pattern.
No, I changed it last time.
Nope. Didn't change it enough.
So what I'm hearing is Heron was always able to do more work and arrange for better deployment. He was just lazy and half-assing his duty. Yes. So that makes me wonder...
I don't think it was necessarily that he was lazy and half-assing his duties. I think he just wasn't as good as the new people. Also, you have a proper team now. Yeah, you can train more orderlies.
Where was that? Am I blind? What's happening here?
To the right, far right. Right some more. Keep going.
There we go. I was looking for the green and not seeing it.
I was looking for the words.
You know how I react to words. Can we train more orderlies? Because I don't know if we have that ability. No, I'm not orderlies, patrolmen. Yeah, I was definitely thinking about going into the past and, basically trying to stymie the unrest.
Nobody tell them how you're issuing decrees from the past. Also, Wang, I think you can sort them by their relative type on the left. Yeah,
Plus,
for future reference.
Plus 60 contagion. Wow. I guess we can do curfew. What is that? Did it always say 3? Because if it did, that's a very odd coincidence. Ah, you guys are the best. No one of interest at the Stillwater. Oh, hey! Grandpa Guitar's working here, too. The doohickey is unloaded, so we should definitely reload that. is my damn cow? I'm not doing the fourth decree yet just because I want to, like, see if I can get some more, assets. Reuben, what are you doing here? The infected bull disappeared.
All the wisdom you gain, you pay for in pain.
She's dead, Denkovsky. Do you understand? Just this morning she was breathing. I spoke to her. Then the Sabarov's daughter came to the shelter, touched her, and something happened. She's breathing no more. Oh, God. Clara, you fucked it up. Ah. Who's dead? What are you talking about? Laura. Laura's dead. She was unwell this morning, and then this wench showed up. The one everyone in town's calling the Changeling. She talked to Laura, touched her, and she stopped breathing. That makes no sense. What are you trying to say? That the Changeling killed Laura with a single touch? What's that supposed to mean? I tried to help, I did. I tried everything. Nothing helped. She's cold already, not coming back. Laura's no more, and the little runt is there standing and mumbling something to herself. So she's still in the shelter, killing someone and just standing there. This doesn't look like the behavior of a murderer. She's enjoying this. I'm sure she's delighted. Everyone said she had woe in her eyes, and her hands were woe, her words were woe, and that she herself was woe. I used to think it was all an idle rumor, but now she must answer for this. Promise me, swear to me, Denkovsky, she will. How can I promise something like that? I'm not a judge nor an inquisitor, not even the governor. First we need to figure out what happened. Supposedly the Sabarov's adopted daughter, yet she's sunk to murder. That's an awkward translation. I don't know what ritual was performed at the polyhedron. What? I don't know when that is. Because that is relevant to today, but why? Where is Cheeseburger? Don't think I didn't fucking see you.
Some lenses make things larger. Others make them smaller. And still others split them in two.
Count your buttons. What? Your buttons. There might be some missing from your coat. Children came by earlier this morning asking for something of yours. They had a preference for buttons. What for? They're making dolls. You, Burak, Clara. The children already stole something from Burak, and Clara gave them a couple fishing hooks. And now they've come for your buttons to make eyes for your doll. Strange, I never thought it'd be picked apart for souvenirs. Especially in that company. Burak and Clara? Are you surprised? Come on. We have 3 of everything here, remember? 3 ruling families, 3 parts of the town, 3 answers to the main question. Even the children know that. What question? If I say what is the meaning of life, you'll just roll your eyes, so I'll put it differently. The main question is what comes next. Will there be a next? Why are the 3 of us answering it? Because you were asked by the children in their game, at the very least. We're not enemies. If one of them somehow defeats the plague, I'll only applaud. You're ready to accept someone else's answer? You don't strike me as the type. While one little envoy begged me for your buttons, the other children were arguing about how to play properly. They decided that the dolls should help each other first, then argue at the end.
A game's boring if there's a right and wrong way to play it.
You would like that answer.
Simplicity is for cowards.
I don't disagree with you there. I'll just say that I'm not the kind of person that would think, but what if I could jump over this ledge? My first thought is there's a perfectly fine road right over there.
Oh, you're talking mechanically.
Well, philosophically as well. Like, admittedly, I'm not the type to think to push the boundaries. I tend to play in the field that is presented to me. Both, you know, literally and, like, mentally.
I more meant in a moral way, but yes. I think 3 is pretty on point with how you've been playing things.
Yeah. Everyone should help each other more, not just the dolls. I just wanted to tell you. I thought it was funny. I didn't give them the buttons, but they already had some anyways from the very first day when they ransacked your luggage. Soon enough, they'll figure out to take the doll's eyes from there. They should play as someone more interesting than me. Barack and Clara. Simon, for instance. Or you.
Oh, that feels not self-aggrandizing enough for Donko.
Yeah, but it also... I've always felt that Donko treats Ava differently.
Yeah, but it was putting himself down in favor of the others, not just Ava.
Yeah. What do you want?
These reins chafe my hands bloody.
Well, I don't have any reason to be... I don't have any reason to be cross with you, Alexander. You've been, like... You've been straightforward with us and never fucking backstabbed us at all. It's just... When the governor comes to your house, it's never a good thing, you know?
No, he was worried we wouldn't be in, so, you know.
Denkovsky, I was afraid I'd miss you. Speak softly, I don't want anyone hearing us. That's ominous. The matter is delicate. It concerns my family. Katerina, I think she needs help. I guess something involving opioids? That's mean.
You believe, so you're not certain?
How bad is it? What's wrong with her? The sand pest? Please, Denkovsky. She's in terrible pain. I've never seen her like this. Never heard her cry out that way. I think we have a little time.
I like that you're sitting here wondering, when is the inaction gonna become important?
Well, I'm wondering if I should grill him, because, like, I'm looking at option 2. But that feels kind of accusatory for a guy who has, you know, only been at my back.
At the same time, digging might help, but you could just go straight to her if you really want.
What is this really about? Withdrawal? No, I don't know. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like that. She's clutching her abdomen. Nothing like this has ever happened before.
Oh. Oh.
I've never seen you like this. It does seem serious. Let's go. Oh, she broke her mirror. Interesting.
Something's fucking her up in the gut.
They brought Burak in as well. Okay.
And Ruben. They got everyone.
Look straight at the sun or at death without flinching. Whose saying was that?
She can barely speak, she's in such a state. She was always fragile, delicate, but now it's as if something inside her has snapped. When did this begin? I don't know. Yesterday or earlier? At any rate, yesterday she became so unwell she couldn't hide it. I must explain something to you. Until recently, Clara was helping her take the pain away. Without Clara, Katerina grew worse. How exactly did Clara take the pain away? Was it lay on hands? Yes, but the moment she left, everything, there's no other word for it, collapsed. Through my own fault, I betrayed her. I renounced her, and retribution fell upon our house. You strike me.
Second one's interesting.
Then why call for me and not Clara? Enough, Dankovsky. You were at the trial. You know the details. I don't believe I have the right to ask anything of her now. My wife is dying. Let's set aside all other questions aside. I can't bear to watch her suffer, clawing at her stomach with a convulsed hand.
Fuck. Sorry, I saw you mouse over Claire has reasons for vengeance. Like, ah.
No. That was me moving the mouse and it snapped there. Well, snapped as in, like, I pulled the mouse back to, like, get it to move. Clutching her stomach? Could be gastric. What has she been eating? Like, come on, you know I wouldn't choose something like that. That's the trouble. Because of the pain, she hasn't eaten for 2 days. I could barely persuade her to drink water. And only today you decide to seek help? I wanted to send for you yesterday, but she forbade it. She did not want strangers to see her so broken. By coming to you, Dankovsky, I've broken a promise I made to her. Perhaps by breaking that promise, you saved her life. Amanemsis. Well, boys, I guess we're just gonna ignore the military coming down and beating on our doors. Well, let's save a governess.
I mean, this is kind of pressing. We are a healer, first and foremost.
It's suffocating. I can't breathe. Give me air.
You... go away. I don't want to see anyone. I don't want anyone to see me like this. Just... let me just...
And you describe the pain?
This one's so fucked up, dude.
Yeah, no, I'd ask for...
Oh, absolutely.
Probing question, yeah.
I saw this, I was just like, wow, Daniil's that spiteful? What the fuck?
They are really trying to railroad you to giving her more morphine.
Can you describe the pain? Let me die. I want to stop. Do I ask this is the question?
May as well.
I take it morphine no longer helps? Alexander, why did you bring him here? Go away! Well, I still have to examine you. She's pretty fit.
Okay, so her pulse is normal.
What is wrong with her view?
Oh!
Oh?
Read that second to last line.
High probability of a cyst.
An ovarian cyst could be fucking horrible.
That would explain a lot. Pallor. Painful reaction to palpitation. This... Wait. What?
I thought they said you diagnosed it right. Yes. Did you? Oh, well, we can fix that another time.
Hang on. I never finished him! Fuck!
Ah!
Ah! No,
yeah, we figured out what it was, and then you just left.
Oh, damn it. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. I have the proclamation.
Huh.
Strange to the doctor, I thought the patient gave it the ghost. I thought Pin was suffering, already giving up the ghost before my eyes. I turned away for a second, he vanished right from the bed. Vanished, he couldn't have made an exit and was locked anyway. This sounds like we were right, but he undid time. Because it sounds like our diagnosis was done. Because, like, no, we had the 8th day proclamation. So we should have gotten everyone. Also interesting that we can't actually put her in our notebook.
Because I think you got to figure it out right there on the spot. And it couldn't be pregnancy. We knew she was barren.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's not a plague patient. Yeah, her veins are blown out from the constant morphine use.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Weird that the lights are flicker. Hello? Legs aren't bony. Not a shabneck. I like that that's his first thought. It's like, okay, good. She's not the shabneck. I'm safe.
What?
I'm still pulsing. Am I? I'm super depressed right now, aren't I? Wait.
Either way.
Why are you silent? What's wrong with her? Katerina needs the hospital at once. I'm afraid surgery can't be avoided. No. No hospital. No prying eyes. You fear prying eyes so much you're prepared to let her die? I can set up an operating room right here. Just say the word. I have a hypothesis and I need you to be completely frank with me. Speak plainly. Did she have problems with the regularity of her menstrual cycle? What questions, you ask, Dankowski? I don't know. Such things are hardly discussed over dinner. I fail to see what this has to do with... There's a chance it's a cyst, one that could live with it for years without noticing anything at all. Until inflammation sets in.
And it is extremely painful.
Is it life-threatening? What could be done? Well, first, rule out pregnancy. When was the last time you tried to attempt this? Dankowski, do you truly think the moment... Spare me the details, just the facts, yes or no. We've tried for many years, dreamed of an heir, but she cannot, do you not understand? All was in vain. For Katerina, her barrenness was a blow, hence the cursed morphine. Infertility, and it all fits. Ah, shit. A growth on the ovary. That is why you are unable to conceive. Everything we are seeing now points to a cyst on the brink of rupture. Is her life in danger? An urgent operation is required, but I am not a surgeon, Saburov. I can trust only you. I've entrusted you with the epidemic headquarters, and now I entrust you with the most precious thing in my life. Surgical skill does not depend on theory or reputation. Mine is poor. You've already summoned true surgeons. That is fortunate. I will speak with Barak and Rubin and most likely involve them in the operation. In that case, they must be aware of all medical details. Do not argue. This is necessary. Anything else? Just say the word. A blood donor may be required. I'll take a sample from Katerina and look at it for someone whose blood is compatible. If someone is found, they'll have to be brought here. They need not know the diagnosis, but the fact of operation can't be concealed. Do you agree? That person's blood will save her, of course. Very well. Time is short. Saburov, I'll try not to delay the operation. Who lives closest to the rod? Lurchev, I believe? I'll attempt to analyze her blood. On your end, prepare everything. A sterile room, instruments. Can I rely on you? Of course. Everything will be ready within minutes. I knew that from this morning it would come to this. I'll say this again. I am not a surgeon, but I'll do everything I can. I know who to trust here. Hey, buddy.
My poor town. Torn apart.
Okay, this would have been at a point in time for blood typing to exist. Cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was early 1900s.
The plague is choking the town. Hundreds are writhing in pain right now, and the best doctors in town are standing here, waiting to be let in to see one wealthy lady. Is this right? Is that right, Oinon? So, what are you suggesting? Let her die? You see me standing here. I just want to hear what you think.
I agree with the second one.
Yeah, same here. Oh, I saw this initially and I was like, eh. It doesn't matter whether she's a wealthy lady or a beggar. Her case is clearly serious. It requires immediate intervention.
You're a healer, damn it, a healer.
All right, I hear you, Oinon. Did you examine Katerina? Tell me. I think it's a cyst. Surgery is needed. Ever cut one out? Mash alute. A lot of blood. And Katerina's weak. She might not endure it. I know we need a blood donor. Let me check if you're a match. That alone tells me you're an outsider, Oinon. To you, blood is just a liquid. You can give it, spill it, and ask for it. For us, blood is different. Blood is a path, a voice. It has to be respected. Do you really want to discuss this now? I want you to understand the real weight of things, Oinon. The weight of blood. And not speak of it as if you were asking for a glass of water. I didn't mean to offend. I'm sorry. You can take my blood. Is that all you need? No, I want to ask you to help with the operation. I'll help. I'll guide your hand if it slips out of line. Hurry now, Oinon. The faster you find the right blood, the better our chances. Tempus Nebian es pact.
Look, the man was able to remove a still beating heart. I can trust that man to do fucking anything.
I should talk to him too.
Worst of all,
yeah, obviously, you gotta talk to Ruben. He's also a surgeon,
been
so.
a coward. I hate it.
Have you already decided what you're going to say in your defense? I don't understand. What am I supposed to defend myself for? People summon me, yet you won't let me see the patient. Remarkable tactlessness. And yet they did summon you. Also, they summoned these fucking chihuahuas. Ugh.
Yeah, there's no need to go for the throat with Laura Ravel's death.
There's a thing we could do. Oh, I see. Is somebody to stand aside and watch you work? That's not the case. Katerina needs surgery, and I genuinely need your help. You want me to assist? Yes! Very well, but I'm not helping you, and not even Katerina. I'm fulfilling an oath. As you wish.
As you wished. Like, there's no point in fighting it. Okay, well, time to start collecting blood samples. Oh, buddy.
Well, first off, let's test Burak's. I doubt it's going to be the case, but might as well test what we got. Oh, what a start to the day. And we haven't even had time to address the military. What is that noise? It's clearly the music, but also, wow, what is that? Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it is uncomfortable. Decidedly uncomfy.
Yulia's blood. Ava's blood.
May as well test what you got.
That's the thing. When I look at it, it says vials of blood. The more potential donors, the higher chance of finding.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I think I have to pick up everyone's real quick. Which means, Speed Freak Cult.
I'd rather not hear this.
Well, luckily one's right here, just in a plague district. Fantastic. Is the polyhedron going nuts? I'm pretty sure it is because something died underneath it.
Yeah, soldier.
Mm-hmm. What?
Oh. Take it. The golem of Steppe legends. Myth. Fiction.
Oh, it's so good every time.
Oh, man.
Oh. Got him with Steppe legends.
Okay, good. You're
Also,
not dead on the ground. Yulia is in mourning, a common emotion for the town in recent days.
A woman's nerves can only take so much.
I don't remember you being such a pain in the ass, Yulia. Denkovsky, please, just leave me alone. Forgive me, did something upset you, Yulia? I would not call it upset. Since you seem to be in the mood for polite conversation, answer me this. If you were to discover that you had devoted your entire life to a cause that turned out to be utterly meaningless, hollow, and futile, what would you do? How would you act?
I mean, the second one.
Yeah, it's definitely more appealing to her rather than being, you know, egocentric. Yesterday I walked along the street I designed. There. Oh, no! Oh, you've doomed yourself! Here, look. This is gonna sound insane, but I need you to press Alt-tilde in your brain and put this code in. I should have done this long ago. Tested my creation on myself. Instead, I trusted Victor, told myself his assessment would be enough. And now I keep wondering, perhaps I avoided it because I was afraid of what it would show about myself? I'm very sorry.
I mean... Oh.
The streets showed me who I truly am, and what all my scientific research and practical achievements are worth. Nothing. They are worth nothing. I devoted so many years to emptiness. My entire career is a mistake. That street is broken. It doesn't show us the truth, it shows us our greatest fear. Those are not the same thing. No, it is not a street that is broken, it is me who is. The cause of the error lies in me. An author always leaves too much of themselves in a work, their delusions, their irreparable flaws. How am I to continue my work knowing that I am capable of accidentally creating an abomination, a catastrophe? That such things are born of me in spite of all my intentions. I'm no engineer, but isn't it possible that you're simply missing something in your calculations? Failing to see the whole picture? That doesn't mean your life's work is a mistake. Thank you, Denkovsky. I don't think so myself, but I'm grateful for you for... I don't know, trying to comfort me, perhaps? Progress is always accompanied by mistakes and failures. We just need to acknowledge that and learn from those defeats. This town truly is special. It strips away every illusion and shows us who we are without any embellishment. When the Keens told me to leave a week ago, I was shattered, lost. But now it feels as though they were right. I can't bear the truth about myself that this town keeps throwing in my face. The road to progress is paved with doubts and errors. It is painful, but we are yet to devise any other way to truly understand this world. That is our only option.
It's true, the best way to learn is by fucking up.
And does that comfort you? It doesn't. But it helps me move forward. Sometimes that's enough. Oh, by the way, about that blood.
Yeah, I need your blood.
I'd leave this place. But
Give me
I
a sec, I'll
myself
talk to you in
have
a
made the
second.
roads of
I'm a
this
bit
town
manic now after a
such that I'll
conversation.
curve back to their origin.
Really made sure that yesterday no one would prevent her from exploring the cursed street and that no one would help. Oh god, do I gotta fucking rewind? Ugh.
But for the time being, you're currently abuzz with mania.
More at ease.
Research.
More clear.
Verb. To research. To seek out again what others have already found.
You look as though you want to ask something but don't know where to begin. What is it? Have you heard of blood types? Given your learning, you might have. Perhaps you even know your own. The world is abuzz with mania. I must go ride a swing and shoot my gun! Yes, I have read about that discovery, but only here in this town. Even had I wished to take part in the experimental testing, I had no such opportunity. So, alas, I do not know. You wanna find out, Toots? Denkovsky, I won't believe you're offering me an analysis out of pure scientific curiosity. You're not that sort of man, and these aren't the times for it. Why do you need my blood? You're right. I have a patient who requires a transfusion. I'm searching for a compatible donor. Sad irony, to die in an epidemic, but not of the plague. What ails her? I cannot say. A delicate matter. Medical confidentiality. Why all the secrecy? The town is small. No matter how hard one tries to hide something, it always shows. I assume your patient is Katerina Saburov? Saburov doesn't want the town's gossip. I ask that you keep this confidential. I detest gossip, Denkovsky, and those who spread it I detest even more, rest assured. Still, I warn you, the town is small. The truth will out? That doesn't...
No, it does work. It's one of those weird sentences.
If you keep silent, that will already be of use. I'd rather not stumble into a scandal. Katerina was never warm or generous with people. Yet once a friend of mine from the Anirotex, also an engineer, was inspecting abandoned buildings before demolition. She was surrounded by swarms of rats. Katerina somehow learned of it and drove them off. By that same mistress's power, I suppose. You say she needs donor's blood? I agree. For now, I only need a sample. If it proves compatible, I will send an orderly. Or invite you to the rod. I hate... Well, I find it uncomfortable that a place of governing structure is called the rod.
Hee.
Because that is a very specific implication.
Yep, ish. I know this because I've seen it before a couple times.
It feels like it should follow up with a word and not just end there, but it does kind of work. I can't believe somebody lost something such as a bull in the still water.
Yeah, you know, you never did hunt for them.
Where else is there to hunt? I covered every part of the building.
Have you covered outside the building?
No.
There's a lot of outside the building.
Yes! There's also this fucking mirror to punch in frustration.
Camera obscura. Camera lumina.
Mr. Cheeseburger, where are you? I have no time for this bullshit.
Oh, you gave him a name and I forget what it was.
Rip to a real one.
Huh?
Can't have shit in the Gorkon. The...
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have made the gazebos real. And by making them real, Shabnak is no longer affected.
I would laugh if the cows on the roof. Roach, get down!
This is it.
Where'd that fucking cow go to? Ava? Ava, where'd the cow go to?
They say it's not pox and not cholera, so it can't be that bad, can it?
Soon.
Okay.
Soon everything will change. I can't wait. Where's the bull? I don't see him today. She took Bakio out to graze, but it's hard for him to be cramped in the space every day. Who? A woman came by the Stillwater this morning. She saw Bakio and nearly burst into tears, scolded me and you both. Said we were tormenting a poor animal, keeping him cramped, hungry, and filthy. Tisk, 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 she said. Somehow she even managed to pull him through the door. I suppose he really has grown thin. He could have lost weight from the wrong diet or from the plague. She's watching Bakio around the Stillwater. Should be bringing him back any minute now. You can see for yourself then. I'll go.
Wow, he just missed him then.
I'll go talk to her then. It is, after all, an experimental bull. Who knows what might happen? Also, still more, I need to talk to you.
Hate it when noon comes after 11.
Lord.
It feels much nicer after the supper.
How's Katerina? I heard your conversation with Saburov, you know. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Drafts play tricks on the Stillwater, carrying voices from one room to another, even between floors. Or perhaps it isn't drafts at all. Well,
Pretty sure Ava is the Stillwater.
Since you mentioned her yourself, I'll ask directly. Would you agree to be her blood donor? Am I even a match? Somehow it feels like missing champagne with cognac. You make me laugh. Champagne, indeed. May I have a sample? Of course. But what if we don't match at all? We'll see. The analysis takes time, so I gotta choose whose blood to test first. Okay.
You got them all.
Analyze time, baby. Yulia's blood is suitable for transition. Saburov's men will...
Transfusion.
What did I say?
Transition. We found it. We found the gender fluid.
Trans rights, even in the plague. Donor found. So I just have to go to the rod. Wait, loot. Hey! Jabba jabba jabba. That soldier saw me moving at fucking 50 miles an hour and just sitting there like, what the fuck is happening in this town?
He just saw Blair whiz right by him. Also, you can check the bull while you're here.
Oh yeah, shit. I forgot that they're here. Where are they?
I don't know, she said something. Yeah! You're gonna make my heart explode.
I am your higher-ups. Go away.
He starts clutching his chest.
Again with this? Devil's Dwell. What?
What is that?
The bull isn't in the vicinity. He could have gone in any direction.
Oh, god damn it.
Ava! Ava, what the fuck's happening?
Fucking walk inside, clutching your chest, panting and wheezing.
Have I seen Ava in the Stillwater courtyard before?
Oh. Oh, she's in the courtyard?
Wait, what's this? Where is she?
Journey of 1,000 Lot begins with a single hoof.
Oh.
There is no death.
I've forgotten how good it could be here. It's strange to see you outside. I suppose you do cross the threshold sometimes, but never when I'm here. I'm worried about Bacchio. The woman took him out a long while ago and hasn't come back. Where could they be? You haven't seen them, have you?
Don't worry about Bacchio. I promise I'll bring him home.
I'll bring back Cheeseburger. Don't worry about it. Something could have happened to them.
No.
The city
I
isn't
fucked
safe.
you.
I like that. Don't worry, I'll save Cheeseburger. Splock. That woman, Marta, lives in the Skinner's, second house down from the Marta?
The woman who took Bacchio out.
Yeah, but do we know that name?
No. That's why Ava just told us everything.
Oh, no, wait. We do know the name.
Hmm?
That was Filat's neighbor from day 3. The guy who had the kid in his house?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
This fucking bitch.
The woman who insisted that Filat was fucking insane and not sick. Now deigns
Cool.
to take our bull.
This fucking bitch.
Oh, she's in a riot area. Wait.
Should have shot her on the spot. Well, why don't we take care of Katarina first?
That's the
Since
thing.
we've already got everything set up.
Oh, it's just not on the map. That's so bizarre. See, there's a reason why I'm going so fast. My blood is literally being ejected out of my body at high velocities.
Like that one lizard that can shoot blood out of its eyes as a defense mechanism.
Well, it was a productive night.
Blood laser.
Oh no! We were not allowed to do anything else.
But you did everything.
No.
Fast as you could.
No. Talking to Ava about the bull fucked us. Bachelor Dinkowski, I hope that whatever business you chose to attend to instead of helping my wife was truly important. I hope you're satisfied. What exactly should I be satisfied with? They say you spent your whole life studying death, yet you never grasped the most important thing. Death waits for no one.
You must have missed it by 2 minutes.
I was only...
It was those the citizens.
I don't fucking believe this. I was only gone a few hours. When did she die? Just leave. I'm leaving.
Well, we can save her when we restart the day.
You know what the worst part is? I bet Festivore was right.
What?
I bet running into those fucking people that tell you about hygiene ruined everything. What? Hi? I was instructed to inform you that the esteemed Inquisitor awaits you in the cathedral. I'm to bring you the moment I found you. Am I to be marched there under guard?
I'm pretty sure at 6 p.m.
She dies.
She dies.
No, but it's...
So those motherfuckers screwed you.
What? Now?
fucking pull out your gun next time you see them.
I already have blood on my hands. Why are your eyes red?
It's Twirine. Don't worry about it.
Step 1, cut. Step 2, clean. Step 3, now we can talk.
Something displeases you, Dankovsky? Or am I imagining it? You're imagining it. This is about Isidore Barak's archives. Please place them at the Inquisition's disposal as soon as possible. What? What are you talking about? Always the same with you, Doctor. Dankovsky, your answer does not even hold up to common sense, never mind what the Inquisition already knows. Common sense is a poor crutch in this What do you mean? Look, it is known that the late Isidore Barak, the finest physician this town has once faced an epidemic of the sandpest, and he managed to stop it, Z. So, it is reasonable to assume that an educated, seasoned man like him kept notes, patients, methods, results. Tell me, is that not the logical conclusion? It would be useful to see them, if they existed. Actually, no, here's a good one. Isidore merely isolated the infected quarter. I'm not sure how he achieved anything beyond that. Since the last epidemic de facto never spread beyond the quarter adjoining the abattoir, the elder Ogimsky took notes into his custody. He kept them until the night before last, when they were stolen. This is alarming. Why would anyone steal records of the first outbreak? Leave the search for culprits to the Inquisition. I have a different question entirely. My esteemed secretary informed me that today, on your third day, barely having taken command, you requested a copy of the archives for your personal use. And I personally copied the archives out by hand and placed the copy into your hands, Doctor. This motherfucker is actively lying. So the originals are gone, but thanks to you, Dankovsky, we still have a copy. Hand it over. Among other things, it'll tell us what value it held for the thieves and what surprises we should brace for now. You're not listening, are you? Heron has it wrong. I never requested any archives. I don't even know they exist. And you expect me to believe that? First, anyone in your position would want to study a predecessor's experience. Second, why would our secretary, yours and mine, invent such a story? Dankovsky, let's pretend I did not hear your absurd attempts at denial. I suggest we ask him why he's lying. Doctor, do not force me to point out just how imperfect your memory is. You are forever confused, especially in paperwork. I know that better than anyone. I handed Isidore Barak's archives to you personally into your own hands. And when exactly do you claim I asked you for those archives? Come now, remember you'd barely taken command and your very first demand was to procure the archives. I'll give you it suggests that it might be worth something. Pity the illusion dissolves so quickly. Nonsense. None of that happened. The Inquisition expects the archives from you today. I need to reconstruct what I did right after the headquarters was moved to Stillwater. Then I can figure out what happened.
Well, guess we gotta go back to the past.
I'm not crazy, am I? None of this happened on day 3.
It didn't. You need to make it real.
Or somebody's lying.
Well, we could just go to yesterday. Did say that one of the threads was yesterday.
Well, we could, but unfortunately, time is against us. And I don't mean that in a figurative sense, I mean literally, it's that time of the evening. The only issue is, since I can't manually save my game, I have to do this.
Feet.
I still don't know how I feel about not being able to manually save the game. It's kind of complicated for this very specific niche scenario.